Mark your calendar for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show. February the 27th, 2023. Make sure you connect with us at bstv2k23awards.com so that you know when voting is available. Let's get it and let's go. Mark your calendar for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show. February the 27th, 2023. Make sure you connect with us at bstv2k23awards.com so that you know when voting is available. Let's get it and let's go. Mark your calendar for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show. February the 27th, 2023. Make sure you connect with us at bstv2k23awards.com so that you know when voting is available. Let's get it and let's go. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing well. Listen, I'm not feeling my best, but listen, we're going to push this content out. We're going to push this content out, okay? Now, listen, y'all. I don't know if you guys have voted yet for the Best Reality Star 2K23 Awards show. Voting is now open and available. Listen, y'all better go off with them votes and get the swinging and swinging and swinging and swinging it. And the great thing about it is, for a lot of these categories, we have reached out to teams of these different people. So we'll use Dr. Heavenly, for example. She has responded. Winter Harris from Love and Marriage DC has responded. Um, and we're gonna keep on until Greg Mathis Jr. We're gonna keep on going, okay, until we get our responses. This is gonna be a big show, and I really, really need you guys' help promoting this and getting this message out there to the people. But I want to start off by saying this, and this is true to you. What God has for you, it is directly for you. All right. Any vision and goal that you have, you use this as an affirmation if you choose to, but any goal and vision that you have, keep on going until you see it flourish before your eyes. There's a purpose of a dream, it's a purpose of a goal and a vision. Okay. And him, that's what I intend on doing is keeping on going. I don't care who don't like it. Um, I'm gonna keep making it happen because again, what God has for me, it is absolutely for me. Y'all, please also send up a prayer for the Dallas, what I say the Texas area. We are experiencing some very severe weather, winter weather. And y'all know a couple years ago we had an experience where everybody was out of power for anywhere from, yeah, I want to say 2 days to 2 weeks, some people a month, and we just don't want that to happen again. So if y'all can send up some prayers to Zion, okay? Zion, send up some prayers on over there and let's get it popping. Okay. And so with that being said, let's see here. Okay. Now listen, again, voting is open, so go ahead and vote. And make sure that you guys are pushing the voting, push the voting, push the voting, push the voting. Again, this was a dream that I had, and it was a goal of mine to make this thing happen. And the great thing about it is I have a great team behind me and making this thing happen. Okay, so I just want to say thank you to you guys again. I can't say thank you enough. So, with that being said, y'all make sure as you come on up in the room that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. go ahead and do so. All right. So y'all already know what time it is. I gotta make sure I speak to everybody that's in the room first, and then we're gonna get into some stores, gonna get into some things, and then um we'll go from there. All right. So head over to the website bstv2k23awards.com and go ahead and place your vote. Also, I know that this will be asked. Is Can you vote more than once? Absolutely, you can vote more than once. Just as long as you have more than one email, you can vote away. Vote, 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 vote. Okay, vote away. All right. And I appreciate you guys. The show will be on February the 27th, 2023, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right. So y'all make sure you are present and ready to go. All right. All right. So while I'm doing this, let's get some more housekeeping things out of the way. So y'all know that I am a huge. I mean, Scotty is been amazing since I started this journey. Um, and so he is being nominated for a Boss Babe Award, the Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year. And I'm going to paste the link in the chat here in just a minute so that you guys can go vote for him. And then him and Jamar is also nominated for Boss Babe Podcast of the Year. Now, this, in case y'all didn't know, this is most definitely award season. All right. And so I want to make sure that we're supporting you guys. Know that we support Scotty over here. So if you all please can do me a huge favor. Yeah, you got two tasks to do. All right. You got to vote for the best reality TV star 2K23 awards. And then you got to vote for Scotty by Nature for YouTuber of the Year award. Okay. So give me just a second. Let me gather this in a link, and then I'm gonna paste it in the comment section. And then when you guys have an opportunity, again, I would dearly appreciate it if you guys would go vote there as well, because again, Scotty will be a part of the best reality um star 2K23 awards as well. Okay, so make sure that you guys go vote and show him and Jamar some love. Right. All right. Well, today we are going to let me also say this. Today I do know that currently right now they are having Tyree's funeral service, and so I want to send love and prayers to his family in this hard time, tough time. It is very important that we allow people an opportunity to grieve, but we're also sending love and well wishes to that family. I can only imagine how tough this was to see play out, and then today is February the 1st. This happened on the 7th and the 10th. So again, I just want to send love out to his family in regards to this. So shout out to his family. All right. Okay, so we have a few things to get into. All right. So we're going to be getting into Real Housewives of Potomac, Robin Dixon and her husband or boyfriend, fiance, roommate, whatever you want to call him, Juan Dixon. All right. And if you are a Robin fan, I advise you not to watch this video, okay? Because I'm dragging her. So if you are a Robin fan, get up out of here. Period. Okay. All right. We're going to be talking about Nene versus Robin and Giselle, as well as Ebony K. Williams. All right. If you don't know, Ebony K. Williams was on the latest season of The Real Housewives of New York. All right. And I don't know if you guys remember, but there were some allegations around her and Ramona Singer. Ramona Singer making a comment about, this is why we shouldn't have black housewives. And um, Ebony K. Williams went through this whole thing when it came to Bravo and all of that stuff. So we're going to get into that and her and Nene's commentary as well. All right. So again, make sure that you guys go vote. Voting is available www.bstv2k23awards.com. We need your support on the award show. So if you're feeling generous, you can also bless the award show via Cash App or via Venmo. This is also, I want to say this is to help with production cost. Because again, this is going to be an amazing, amazing award show. So I wanted to make sure that you guys support in any way that you can. If you can't give anything, please go vote and share and tell everybody on all of your social medias what is going on over here. All right. We have over, we have several votes in, but we need y'all help. So go vote, 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 vote. All right. And again, y'all make sure y'all vote for Scotty by Nature for Boss Babe YouTuber of the Year and Scotty and Jamara for Boss Babe Podcaster or Podcast of the Year. All right, the prelude. So y'all make sure y'all get into that. All right. And I think when it comes to Scotty's the Boss Babe Awards, I believe you can only vote once per device. So if you got more than one device in the house, your laptop, computer, your phone, your tablet, all that stuff, make sure you go over and vote and show love and support. All right. Period. All right, let's get into some things. All right, so I'll go ahead and start with Nene and Ebony K. Williams. All right, so in case if you guys didn't know, Nene has been hosting the Breakfast Club. Well, she hosted Breakfast Club on Monday and Tuesday. All right, and honestly, both days she trended, meaning that the things that she was saying caused conversations, and people began to talk. All right, um, but it was just this reaction, and we're gonna get into it here in just a second. We're gonna listen to the clip of Ebony K. Williams. She was a guest host on the Breakfast Club this morning or today, and in conversation, I'm assuming Nene said yesterday that she didn't really know who Ebony K. Williams was. Um, and I kind of find that hard to believe myself because and listen. Uh, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Let's listen. Y'all know I am team leaks all day. I am team leaks all day. But saying you don't know a person and this person actually pop up with receipts of DMs and different stuff of that nature, you know, I ain't here for it. You can't say you don't know somebody and then it turns out that you do know somebody, because then I see why people are saying it gives off bitter, and that's just real talk. It gives off bitter, it gives off that you're a little sour about a couple of things, and it's okay if you are. It's okay if you are. However, it's very important that we keep it a buck. We keep it a buck. So again, y'all know I am a huge Nene fan. That won't change. But let's take a listen to what Ebony K. Williams had to say on the Breakfast Club this morning in regards to Nene Leaks. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, y'all, I am not feeling good. Y'all send a prayer up. Send a prayer up.
Connected.
Okay, here we go. Let's go for it.
I'm looking at my Instagram DMs, and there you go, Envy. You can see
that is a receipt.
that's a receipt.
Can we
from
read
Miss...
that evidence in court?
Absolutely. Matter of fact, why don't you read it, Charlamagne?
Read out loud. Closer. Go ahead.
You can read that.
Well, this is from Nene Leaks, February 3rd at 9:07 a.m. Are you still on the show? 3 days later, February 12th. Hello. And then 2 days from that, Ebony K. Williams responds, "Hello, Nene. Happy to chat in person. My cell is let me know next time you're in New York City." Yo, Nene is so crazy. Like, are you still on the show? I can just hear the shade in her voice. Hello. So Nene does know who you are.
And then she proceeded to call, per my instruction, or invitation rather.
Oh, she did call you?
Yes, we had a very lovely chat.
No.
Absolutely. So I'm not sure what was meant when she came on this beloved program and said, I don't know her. That is factually not true.
Yeah.
I want to say this. So that is just a lie. Okay, so you do know me, Nene, and you do know that I was the first and only Black housewife. In fact, I was named in Nene's legal complaint. I am actually a named person as an example of the racial discrimination that she alleged Bravo of participating in. Oh. She cites my example, what I went through with Ramona on camera. So, yeah, the court documents say you do know me, Nene. Okay, so anyway.
So if you catch somebody lying, does that mean their whole testimony is a lie?
I would argue that in closing, Envy.
Damn.
I would argue that now you have no credibility on the topic, and you have a reputation for lying.
So do we go to the jury at all?
No, is this a closed case?
Case closed?
No, not case closed.
Okay.
Well, guilty of hating for sure, and
Got
guilty
you.
of lying because you absolutely reached out to me. I didn't reach out to you. But also,
the
difference is, because I do agree with Nene on the broader point of being known
and famous.
being famous. Bravo Housewives, Charlamagne specifically, we have a particular rabid fan base. They actually have a name for that. Bravo celebrity. That's called a Bravo celebrity. So when your celebrity is rude, if you were not a known individual, but for being a housewife, you're a Bravo celebrity. They can be really, really big celebrities. Like you say, people standing in line, people knocking, people fainting, people passing out, all of that. That's great.
I seen them do that to Giselle and Robin at their live podcast.
Now, Charlamagne. The people was falling out and fainting over Giselle and Robin. I'm pretty sure they got fans. They probably fanned out for them. But as far as like passing out and all that kind of stuff, I don't see that happening based off of a podcast. I mean, I'm just saying they live podcast. Anyway.
Believe that. I have seen that. I've seen them do it with some of my dumb castmates. So former castmates. So I believe that. That is different though.
That was a shot. Dumb. That was a shot.
Well, they dumb. You saw that. Anyways, that is different though, y'all, than being, I would say, a bona fide celebrity with an actual skill set. I think that's the difference, perhaps, that Nene was talking to. And because I'm not a hater, I will credit Nene, as I have done on this show, as I've done on The View, which I guess host frequently, that Nene transcended Housewives as a genre. And I would say Nene became famous beyond being a housewife. I was the first Black woman on Real Housewives of New York.
Nene says she...
Okay. So that is it. So basically what took place, I guess when Nene was on the Breakfast Club, it had to either be Monday or Tuesday. I'm assuming it was Tuesday. They were discussing housewife things on Tuesday. And while they were discussing these things, I don't know how it came up. They didn't post a clip of Nene actually saying that she didn't know who Eboni K. Williams was. But as much as I love Nene, I can hear her saying that. I mean, as much as I love her, I am Team Leaks, y'all know that, but I can hear her saying that. I most definitely can hear her saying that. What I will also say too is, in regards to Nene discussing, like Robin and Giselle and saying that they, were starless and different things of that sort, I think what she did was she was able to get the people talking. Now, that situation, I could see her commentating on, saying that they may be star. I can see that, right? But for you to say you don't know nobody and then she pulls receipts and you was the one that initiated her to give you a phone call. I mean, to call her. So again, maybe she meant she knows. Y'all, look, I am Team Nene Leaks all the way. And y'all can butter up how y'all want to. But I can see Nene saying she do not know who Eboni K. Williams is. Come on. I mean, it's just facts. It's facts. But again, like I said, I do feel like Nene did what was necessary to get the people talking, period. Right? Now, also, too, I want to say this. I want to say this. And there may be a ton of people who may disagree with me when I say this. When it comes to saying that Nene, she needs a check, she needs this, she needs that. Listen, y'all, there is a such thing as called saving, investing, and kind of moving on and moving forward. Well, it's not necessarily that just because you're not on the show anymore that you broke and that you need. I don't think that. I don't think that. Again, y'all may disagree with me, but I don't think just because she isn't on the Housewives, would she like the Housewives check? Absolutely. Who wouldn't? Okay. But I don't think that, because that's the first thing that people always say. Well, she broke and need a check. That's why she talked. I don't think that. I don't think that. That's something I do not believe. And I also again say, y'all, I'm so sorry. If y'all keep seeing me look out the corner of my eye, I have a humidifier right here. Y'all can see it. And the little smoke keep coming round. And I'm like, what is that? But anyway, again, You right, Shirley. What's up, Shirley? Nene, and she can also be one to crave attention. She likes to get social media talking. She likes to be the topic of discussion. Same when I feel like it comes to uh again, when it comes to her needing a check and needing a job, or so to speak, or needing money, again, I don't think she's broke. But I do think that she probably do miss that housewife check. Uh, I just don't like how she dropped slick shade at the RHOA cast, but then she says that she don't have a problem with them. Like, which is it, sis? But that's okay. So I see the shade. She gonna always do that. That's not gonna be nothing that's gonna be inevitable at all. She's gonna shade them, right? Some of the shade that she chooses to deliver may not be the best at all, but I also feel like she's doing a job as far as being, you know, to have things talked about, to have things talked about. Now, what I do want to get into though is I do want to get into her. Um, Look at you. I do want to get into what she said in regards to Robin and Giselle, and also what she said about Candy. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna ask me how I feel about her with the whole Candy thing. We do know Candy to be famous, and that's just that on that. Also, taking a look back at Portia's wedding. Portia's wedding. Nene, well, Candy said on her Amazon Live that her and Nene, they spoke, they hugged, and I don't know if it was any whole bunch of conversations and stuff like that, but they spoke and hugged, and uh, she still proceeded to shade Candy. But let's take a listen. Let's take a listen. Let's take a listen. Give me just a second. While we're on Bravo News, for those of you who are fans of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Dubai, and all those places, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills will start filming on the 14th. Real Housewives of Dubai is to start filming on the 20th. I wouldn't be surprised if we see one more person pull out of Dubai. I wouldn't be surprised. The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, I don't know why. Maybe they're gonna get, I don't know. Yeah, Nene was at every last one of Portia's weddings. Um, and then Jan Shaw is to report to prison on February the 17th. So I guess that's what's going on in Bravo world. But anyway, all right, let's get into this.
Housewives of Potomac, Robin Dixon addresses allegation of Juan Dixon cheating. The Real Housewives of Potomac cast member Robin Dixon recently admitted that her husband Juan Dixon did in fact have an affair with a woman while they were engaged, and that is one of the reasons why their wedding was delayed. Last week, a woman came forward alleging that she had a relationship with Juan during the pandemic, and she literally had receipts to prove it. Ooh, honey. Yes, for the starless Robin Dixon, child.
What?
I'm sorry. That shit.
Starless,
starving.
honey.
Starless?
Starless.
What the hell does that mean, Nene?
Like, these girls on these shows are just not stars. Like, if you really look at it, all of the stars that were on any of these franchises, they took them off. And everybody that's left is starless. Now, go on.
But I thought that show got high ratings.
Oh, that's it?
I don't know.
When last time you looked at those ratings, honey? Those ratings are
So
tanking.
Stop. Don't do
Do you watch the show? You don't watch that show?
I don't watch the show. I watch the clips, though, that come down social media. But I'm not really a TV watcher. I don't watch TV at all.
Okay.
Well, they spoke about it on the Reasonably Shady podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network. Okay.
Oh.
2 stars, Robin and Giselle. I think they're stars.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then.
you the one that's reasonably shady. Lord, completely shady. That'd be the name of Nene podcast. Lord have mercy.
Well, you think they stars?
Forward talking about she and Juan dated during COVID. And she shows this like hotel receipt with his name on it. First of all, I was aware of the situation before we filmed season 7.
Right.
Now, yes, Juan was an idiot and communicated with this woman on Instagram.
Mm.
You know, because I mean, whatever. He's bored. He needs attention. He's, it's the pandemic. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
How is okay? Before we get into the whole Nene things, well, honestly, I'll go ahead and get into that little bit of shade. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was here for it. And as far as people, all of them not being stars, I disagree with that. But did y'all hear what Robin just said in this? Listen, I can't when it comes to Robin. I cannot. The way she said this was like it was okay that Juan stepped out because he was bored. What? What? This lady is delusional. Anyway, let's go.
Right.
However, they did not date. He did not fly her anywhere.
Right.
And there is a reason why his name is on a hotel receipt. Was trying to bribe Juan and told her that she was going to become famous off of us. But so anyway, it was something that we dealt with and we're moving forward.
So the side piece was going to become famous off of them, but are they famous?
Who? Robin and Giselle?
No, I think she's talking about her
and her husband.
Yeah, her and her husband. She said that the lady was going to become famous
off of them.
Mm-hmm. And I was like, are they famous? It's the question.
Yes. Robin and Giselle on the Real Housewives of Potomac.
They may be
got
known.
A hit podcast.
There's a difference between famous and known.
That's true. I agree with that.
And so I don't know about famous, but maybe it's known for a minute.
So do you think Giselle famous?
No.
Okay, Candy is famous.
Yo, cut it out, Nene. Now you just hate Nene.
I am not hating. I'm just telling y'all the truth.
Come on now.
But I tell you, there's a difference between famous and being known.
There is.
That's all.
I thought a lot of them on the Real Housewives franchises were famous.
They are famous?
I would think so, especially on the Potomac.
Not Shirley, I had to disagree.
They're famous?
I thought so.
Oh my God.
Candy is famous.
Yes.
Escape, Candy. Okay, but never mind.
You something else.
I haven't even said anything. I'm just looking at y'all. I say what now? Just tell me again. I will give Candy, but everyone else, I don't see it.
Hey man, subscribe to the Reasonably Shady podcast.
Oh, you just saying it because that's yours?
That ain't mine. We partners. But
okay, you're part of it.
Did you watch New York Housewives?
Who was even on that show? I think they got rid of the whole entire cast and they have a new cast.
Eboni K. Williams was on the show.
She was on it.
I don't know her either.
She'll be here this week.
Is she famous or is she known?
There you go.
Now you
that's a good question.
That is a great question. I don't know what that applies to with them, but that's a great question.
She's known.
She's known.
Yeah.
And she might be famous to some. I think fame is subjective, right? Like there's people that are famous, like Beyonce's famous.
Yeah,
we all know that.
Yeah, when you think of famous, I think of Beyonce.
But then everybody else is subjective because you can be walking through the mall with your 14-year-old and she might lose it over a TikTok star. So that TikTok star is famous to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's all subjective.
Yeah.
I think
guess,
so anyway.
Honey. I guess, child. Well, anyway, since Envy and Charlamagne says Robin is famous, I take it back. Famous Robin Dixon and Juan Dixon. Sorry,
man. Subscribe to the Reasonably.
Okay, so here's what I'll say when it comes to Robin being famous. Robin and Giselle. Okay, so look, there's always a hive of people that will enjoy or maybe fans of different people. So when you look at music, okay, if you're not a music person, all right, we're gonna give Candy the fact that her, Escape did it for her, right? But then when we talk about, I agree with that. I do agree that Candy is famous. I do agree with that. But when it comes to these housewives, all right, if these people do not watch Real Housewives of Potomac, they do not know who them people is. And let's just keep it a book. Let's keep it a book. Now with the whole, this is what I'll say about Eboni. Eboni is known for other things. Like it's not just the fact that she was on one season of the Housewives, but she's an author, she's an attorney. I mean, it's so much that Eboni has done to make her be considered famous, right? I I think she could have just went ahead and answered the question. When it comes to Candy, Candy is most definitely famous. But I have to agree with the Robin and Giselle shade. I don't see them as famous. You know what I'm saying? Because again, they are only known to the hive of people who watch the Real Housewives of Potomac. When do we ever see them outside of Potomac? We don't. So I mean, they got a podcast, but it's so many of the other housewives who have podcasts as well, and I don't consider them famous, like Teddy Mellencamp, and I just don't. So I guess in that particular realm, that's that, right? But again, the way that the shade, the shade. The shade. But I will say she did her job on them 2 days that she was on the Breakfast Club. She had the people talking. All right, let's get into because I can't be a prolonged, y'all. Let's get into what Robin said on the podcast. Okay, about her and Juan. Okay, so before we get into that, I'll say this when it comes to Robin and Juan. Okay, yeah, we about to listen to these lies. We about to listen to these lies. We about to listen to these lies. Okay. Um, there was a blind item that came out today from Bravo and Cocktail saying that the producers aren't happy with Robin and Giselle, that Giselle is allegedly supposed to be demoted and Robin is supposed to be allegedly fired. But I don't believe that actually. Um, for several reasons, I don't believe that. Do I believe that production could be upset with Robin and Giselle? Absolutely. But I do not think for a second that they're gonna do anything to Giselle. I don't. I don't. Um, I just do not. Maybe after seeing the reunion, we'll be able to determine it. But mm-mm. All right, so let's listen to what Robin had to say in regards to her addressing these rumors and lies. Child, let's take a listen.
So that was young lady came forward talking about she and Juan dated during COVID. And then she shows this like hotel receipt with his name on it.
Right.
Okay. That's like that's legit. I don't know. I mean, that's
the premise of the allegation.
Right.
Well, yeah, y'all right about Garcelle and Kenya, and that's because they had a lot of work outside before they even became housewives. For sure. They've been in the game for a very, very long time. Yeah, for a very long time. Okay, let's go back to this.
Exactly. So what I want to okay, so what I want to say, first of all, I was aware of the situation before we filmed season 7.
Right.
And because this young lady was so pressed to tell me and to tell you, Giselle,
Yes.
I assume she told the whole cast.
Right. Because she DM'd me.
Right. So all of season 7, I'm just like waiting for somebody to bring it up.
Because Karen is good for thinking she got some tea.
Right. Or anybody. I mean, that's our life. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm just ready for it. I'm waiting for it. And so when we're in Mexico and Ashley tells me that Karen, was talking about us, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is it.
Right.
And she talks about some blonde holding hand.
First of all, do y'all remember when Ashley went back and told Robin about what Karen said? When Karen and Ashley was at the poolside, I can't remember what episode it was. They was at the poolside and they were talking. And when Karen disclosed this information to Ashley and Ashley ran back and told Robin, y'all saw Robin's face. Not only that, if y'all knew about it, why did Juan get so mad on that phone? Girl, stop.
Him holding hands with
He
the
was
blonde and George
angry
and looks
and
like Karen. I'm like, okay, this is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. Right. So that was, it was kind of comical to me. So then we go down that road. But however, I was already aware of the situation and I expected to talk about it on season 7.
Right.
Now, the situation when it was presented to me was handled, was discussed. It was handled. It was something we had to work through,
Okay.
It was not something that it was just like, oh, okay, whatever.
Oh yeah. No.
However, there are a lot of things that need to be cleared up with what's being said with what allegedly happened, which did not. So
Okay.
I'm kind of, and I want to almost maybe share the details for Patreon.
Oh yeah. We'll give the details on the Patreon.
Yes.
So go ahead on and subscribe.
So I will give more details on Patreon, but what I will say is, yes, Juan was an idiot and communicated with this woman on Instagram, you know, because I mean, whatever. He's bored, he needs attention, he's, it's the pandemic, blah, 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 whatever.
Right.
However, they did not date. He did not fly her anywhere.
Right.
FYI, dumb Robin, you don't have to date nobody to be screwing them.
And there is a reason why his name is on a hotel receipt, which I will share on Patreon.
Yes. Boom.
And the reason is not because he asked her to come and was volunteered to pay for this hotel room.
Right. Right. The end.
Okay.
Yes. And then I will say several things on Patreon, like, let me catch her outside. Let me catch her outside.
But
allegedly.
But since she pretty much was trying to bribe Juan and told her that she was going to become famous off of us, then I don't know, girl, go maybe, I don't know, hopefully you can start a OnlyFans and get some money off of it or something.
Yes, go show your booty on OnlyFans.
So
right.
stupid,
but
bro.
I will say, just with respect to Juan and I, we dealt with the situation. It was definitely something that, we had to work through relationship wise. Maybe that's why the wedding didn't happen when y'all wanted it to.
Oh, really?
Okay, first of all,
I mean,
let's
okay,
let's
we'll discuss on Patreon.
okay. So let's back up. Let's back up to season 6. I want to back up to season 5. Season 5 is when Juan and Robin got engaged. This dumb lady says out of her own mouth, making excuses for Juan's behavior by saying that he got bored during the pandemic. Okay, so if he got bored during the pandemic, you don't think he screwed this woman? What was your purpose in saying that he got bored during the pandemic? Okay, that's the number one issue. The second issue that I have with these two clowns is the fact that you get paid from Bravo per episode, and you still brought your dumb tail on this podcast to say, subscribe to my Patreon for the rest of the tea. What? You also want us to believe that a man that is allegedly going to pay for a hotel room for a female just slid his card to the lady and said, charge this card. Get out of here. One thing I want y'all also to stop doing on the internet is comparing Jennifer Aiden and Bill Aiden to Robin and Juan. Because that ain't even how none of this happened. Although the rumors did come back up, they were addressed on the show. These people chose to address this in Patreon. We're not going to see none of this information in the finale. We're not going to see this at the reunion. Robin, I don't care to see nothing she got to say season 8. You gave us a whole season of nothing but lies. And you want us to tune in for season 8 for some more lies? No, ma'am. And I will also say this, production. A lot of this is y'all fault. Well, yeah, a lot of it is y'all's fault. Why? Because y'all let Robin and Giselle skate without all, just by, I mean, why? They get to skate across doing everything. And it's never addressed. Ever. Subscribe to my Patreon for the rest of the tea. Girl, why? Why would I? Why would I? I don't believe that. Robin knows she needs those Bravo checks and she keep paying for her new home. Well, baby, stuff like this, because it is nothing but built on lies. To be completely honest, the 79 of y'all watching may disagree with me, but why did you even address it? Shut up. Why did you need to say anything? Why did you even address it? The only time, first of all, people have been talking about Robin and Juan, and folks have been talking about Juan having his own separate family for years. But you chose to address this situation. Just shut up. Everything doesn't need to be addressed. So you just piled more onto you by addressing this situation. Why did you talk? That seems so dumb to me. Like I just couldn't seem to figure out why you even came out to say anything about it. Why? Okay, now that's that. From what was told in Patreon, I listened to shout out to Make It Make Sense memes. I did watch memes video. And in his video, because he did pay for the Patreon. So shout out again to memes for paying for that Patreon because they want to get a dollar of my merties. But he paid for the Patreon and listening in the Patreon. Of course, she began to tell lies and make excuses for all these different things that's not true. Like, it's so crazy to me to see this happen. Wait a minute. So they getting ready to film Real Housewives of New York, The Legacy? I thought I thought Ramona wasn't a part of that. But anyway, they done caught Ramona, Dorinda, and Luann filming together, y'all. Well, isn't that interesting? Those that watch New York, they caught them filming together. Um, okay. Anywho, there's so much that I can say in this situation. Because Robin, what you not about to do is play in our face like we supposed to be dumb, don't got no common sense, and don't understand what's going on. Y'all make it make sense to me. Okay. Whether you married, not married, you got common sense, right? So tell me this. Tell me this. Because this woman calls you and tells you that she needs a second night and she doesn't have enough money to pay for her second night, right? And you say your husband, boyfriend, whatever he is, I don't even know if y'all really married because I found all this coming out at the same time to be weird. He just slides his debit card. Child, I should have had my debit card and just slid across here. Slide that debit or credit card across the counter to the people that go on and pay for the room. And then we turn around and you say that Juan called a friend of his to come spend some time with the random woman that the friend don't even know? Bro, okay, like, come on. You should have just shut your mouth. Shut up sometimes. Sometimes it's just not even necessary to say anything. Because what you did is you dug a hole bigger for yourself. And people digging in these lies. Now, listen, something else I want to say. I don't know where all these Robin fans came from. They be swinging on Twitter. One thing I don't do is argue on that app. I said what I said. Y'all literally compared this issue or this situation to Jennifer Aiden and Bill Aiden from the Real Housewives of New Jersey. That wasn't the same thing. Although his cheating allegations resurfaced and someone on the cast brought them back up, they still addressed it on the show. This woman told people to Shirley. What's up, thick girl? What's going on, Omar? What's up, everybody that's just joining us? Hopefully, you guys like the video. Um, yeah, it's people that really be swinging for that lady on social media. It is. They be swinging, swinging, swinging. That's why I say if there's some Robin fans up in here, honey, y'all can hang it up. Cause I'm gonna say what I want to say about that lady. And honestly, at this particular point, I no longer want to see Robin. I don't. I don't. Because y'all kept trying to make it seem like Jennifer and Bill lied. That wasn't the case. And y'all can be fans of anybody that knows me knows that I love me some Jennifer Aiden down. But that wasn't the same thing. So why are we comparing it? And then y'all throwing pictures up of Jennifer Aiden and Bill Aiden as if y'all are resurfacing something. That's not the same thing. This woman made herself sound like a dumb idiot by saying, y'all, come on now. If somebody asked me to come pay for my second night at my hotel, and I mean, if we've been conversating and sis is just bad or whatever the case may be, why in the world I'm gonna call my friend to tell my friend to come hang out with a stranger, a friend of mine? Go hang out with a friend of mine. Robert, Roberto, Rob him. You and Juanita, we sick of y'all. We sick of y'all. We sick of y'all. So y'all knew this the entire season 7. They have meetings and it gets exposed every time. Candace exposed it in season 5. It gets exposed every time that they allegedly have a meeting to figure out what storylines are going to be prior to the season. That makes nothing that you guys talk about on the season authentic or real. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out, why did you even say something? Why you just didn't shut up? I hope Giselle ain't put you up to saying something, because, honey, child, y'all, I was like, girl, why did you even speak on this? You didn't have to say anything. You did. You didn't have to say a mumbling word, but you chose to. And again, y'all, she asked these people to pay $5 to join her Patreon to give some tea that she had already said on the podcast. You just happen to say, oh, well, his friend, he called his friend and told his friend. Y'all, I don't know. That is the dumbest thing that I've ever heard in my life. Why would I call a friend and tell a friend, hey, come hang out with my friend that I just, we've been conversating online, and she ended up needing me to pay a second night at the room. But so Robin don't think that I'm cheating and stuff. How about you come, and how about you hang out with her, girl? I, that to me has that's the dumbest thing that I've ever seen. But I do want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys think that Robin should go or be demoted? Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think that Robin should be demoted or fired? And if so, who do y'all think needs to come on the show? Do you think they need to bring on someone new, or somebody that we've already seen that maybe had just been a hit and miss, like a scholar and her husband? And because I feel like a scholar and her husband would have been a force with Candace and Chris. That's just me. Although a scholar didn't give us too much last season, but I feel like the friendship that her and that a scholar and Candace have, I feel like that would have been a good addition on the show. Demote with a pay cut. Ooh, a big pay cut. Okay, so some of y'all are saying, um, Robin is the side chick. Don't blame Mr. Charlie, Mr. Charlie. Demote and release. Oh, so demote her first and then be like, girl, we thought about it again and we said, we firing you. Y'all shade. Roberto needs to be demoted and a pay cut. So some of y'all are saying y'all wouldn't still mind seeing her in the mix of the ladies. Um, okay. You know what? I'm just thinking. I wish someone, a new housewife or a friend, to set up Gizzard and Bobby, have that person. But you know what? Omar, I feel you on that. And the crazy thing about it is, we've already said this. Like, it seems like Giselle and Robin go into each season with a tactic. Like, Giselle is one to do all of the dirty work, dig in all of these people's lives, pull out scandals and things about them. But we don't know nothing about you besides your daughters. That's the only thing that we see. We don't see nothing about Giselle. But shout out to Too Feisty. Shout out to Too Feisty. She made a really great point yesterday. And the point that she made was, y'all remember season 5 when Kim made it, she didn't want to film with none of the ladies, and she was pregnant, still receiving a check and all of that kind of stuff. And them ladies got together and was like, girl, what you not about to do, okay, is play in our face and think that we have to do all of this filming. You miss out on filming, you still getting paid, but here we are over here doing all the work to keep the show going. And they band together to literally fix that thing. That's what these women are going to have to do when it comes to Potomac. But here's my issue with Wendy and Candace, and I have to keep it a buck. My issue with Wendy and Candace is they are hypocrites as well, right? And the reason why I say that, we've been calling them hypocrites when it comes to reviewing the show because it's just factual. But let's take Sunday's episode, for instance. Karen being the topic of discussion and she's not even there. And it's like, Candace, Wendy's not here either. What are we doing? What are we doing? These ladies have got to grab a backbone and do something about Gizzard Nick and Roberto. Because this here, this ain't it. This ain't it. Here they go. They got Candace has allegations, salacious allegations, don't care what y'all say, against her husband. And everybody is saying that that was a distraction between Robert and Juan, or whatever the case may be. It was to deflect from the real issue. But if she ain't have no intention on bringing the real issue to the television screen, I wouldn't see that as a deflect. She never had any intentions on bringing this to season 7. We see what's up, really B. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody that's coming here? Hopefully, y'all like the video. Like the video, like the video. And listen, since we on here talking about the Real Housewives of Potomac, child, Robin is in for most confusing storyline, and Giselle is in for tackiest fashions and the biggest villain. Y'all go on and vote. Go on and vote. Go on and vote. Go on and vote. Okay. But yeah, so I mean, it's so many areas that I feel like these ladies, like, put y'all foot down. But you can't really put your foot down when you're trying to be friends with the biggest villain on a TV show. And Giselle has proven to Candace time and time again, as well as Robin, that they are not their friends. The issue that Robin has with Wendy, okay? You pretended last season like you didn't know what Wendy was talking about when it came to the rumors about her husband. You pretended like you did not know, and you were the very first person to text her about the blog releasing that information. Now all of a sudden you don't know. So if Wendy and Robin don't ever become friends, I feel like that's a reason in itself. Because girl, you tried to pretend like you ain't know what time it was. And I was here for Wendy reading them down. But one thing I'm not about to do is try to justify a friendship with you and want to be your friend. No, ma'am. You have shown time and time again that you are no friend to me. Time and time again. Okay, y'all. So listen, here's what I'm about to do. I'm about to run this commercial. I'm gonna drop the link here, which y'all got to say really quick. All right. But before we do that, listen, y'all. Scotty by Nature TV is being nominated for a Boss Babe Award for Boss Babe YouTuber of the Award. You guys make sure that you go vote. Make sure that you go vote. I will paste the link in the comment section again. Please, please, please make sure you go vote. And then him and Jamar are also nominees for Boss Babe Podcast of the Year for the Prelude. Y'all know we support Scotty over here because Scotty supports us. Scotty supports us. So please, please go vote for my boy. Go vote, go vote, go vote. Lee, thank you for the super chat. Candace did too much laughing for me. That's exactly how I felt. Too much laughing. When when Wendy is not here, Karen is not here. Why are we doing all this geeking and giggling with these people that don't mean us no good? Come on now. But again, it's the validation of wanting to be friends with somebody who don't care nothing about you, girl. Clearly. And just because, and I keep seeing this up and down Twitter, where Robin and Candace is good because Robin defended Chris. Man, if y'all don't get out of here with that, Robin defended Chris, but then also in the same breath and in the same token took a speaker on a trip, put it in the middle of the table, and let everybody hear what Candace had to say. Y'all, these people, these women, it has most definitely felt off. And now we know why. Okay, wait. Let me finish reading this. Laughing for me when Sharice was while Beast was talking about Karen Candy deserve the green eye. Oh, Lee. Thank you for the super chat, but you ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. All right, here go the link, y'all. But before I let anyone up, I'm about to run this promo. Listen, guys, in case if you don't know what all this is on the screen, we are gearing up for the best reality TV star 2K23 award show. You do not want to miss this. This is going to take place on February the 27th, 2023. But here's the trick, y'all. Voting is only available until February the 6th of 2023. So make sure you go vote. Listen, the millimeters, y'all go up. Also, Mel did, I'm so sorry. We did inform Mel this morning that she was nominated for 3 awards, and she did respond in her live video to us in regards to that. Dr. Heavenly has responded. Winter has responded. Greg Mathis Jr. has responded. So, y'all, this is about to be a really big event, and I don't really think y'all know how much work we are putting behind this. Like, we're putting a lot of work into this. So, please, please, if you can't give to help, then at least make sure you go vote. Voting is free, and you can use any email, well, 1 vote per email to vote. All right. So we need your help. Go vote, 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 vote. Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. About to run this promo. Drop the link, and I'll be right back. Mark your calendar for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show. February the 27th, 2023. Make sure you connect with us at BSTV2K23awards.com so that you know when voting is available. Let's get it and let's go. Mark your calendar for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show. February the 27th, 2023. Make sure you connect with us at BSTV2K23awards.com so that you know when voting is available. Let's get it and let's go. All right. I appreciate y'all. Get ready, because it's about to be lit. It's about to be litty. What's going on, Supervisor of Elections, honey?
Hello, Chef Dun. Hello, cousins. Supervisor of Elections reporting for duty. Please don't be alarmed by my avatar. I know I look like I'm embalmed, but I assure you I'm very much in the land of the living. And I'm also not planning on committing any type of fraud, although padding the votes is allowed in this here election. You are allowed to vote more than once. Yes, have you all voted today? Now I know you probably voted yesterday, but I'm asking, have you voted today?
Have you voted today is the question. Have you voted today?
Because let me tell you, initially, moment of transparency or clarity, I initially gave my vote for the mislead and misinform award to Dr. Contessa Metcalf because she loves to do both. And to be quite honest, she loves to mislead and misinform herself. So she initially got my vote for that category. However, in my revotes, because you can vote more than once, just in case you didn't know, I had to give it to Robin. Robin sounded so pathetic and confused, explaining how the man she's been with since high school, who cheated on her 500 million times, how he spent money on a hotel room for a stranger that he did not sleep in said hotel, you know? So yes, please, please, please don't let Robin win and lose this here particular award. She has earned it. She's definitely earned it.
She most definitely has. I'm gonna have to re-vote too, honey, because I voted for Contessa too. Because since Contessa has been on Married to Medicine, we ain't got not one solid storyline. We've been confused since she came on, and we still confused
We
after
still don't know
season
what Miss
9.
Renee is. We still don't know what Miss Renee is.
You know, Miss Renee need to come back. You know what Miss Renee used to call her, right?
What did she used to call her?
That doctor bitch. That's what she said.
Miss Renee was so fed up with Contessa.
Boy, when she said that in Heavenly and Jackie just fell out laughing. That was hilarious. I can't even
I
lie.
don't know
I
who
can't
this
even lie.
is, but my spirit has already told me who it is.
My
I
spirit
want to
is
hear their
too.
voice.
You know,
Well,
you
I
can.
voted
I
for
knew it.
the lady that has not had a storyline since she's been on our TV, and I don't understand why the producer of her show is so worried about somebody else's show when he got a whole show with letters on it damn self, and it's going downhill because he want to keep letting somebody that don't deserve to be on the show stay on the show and not do nothing and get paid for it. So
Well, you know, I am very much so going to be dropping some tea in regards to that very, very, very soon.
yeah,
Because
I
the
hear that
person
she
that
supposed
you
to be
are
fired. I hear she supposed to be
speaking
fighting
of
now. After I done
pregnant,
cussed her out about 5 times yesterday on my live.
you heard she what?
She's supposed to be gone. She's supposed to be let go. But I
I
don't
thought
believe
you said
it.
you heard she was pregnant. Well, she ain't filmed
Oh,
nothing.
yeah.
Well,
So
I'll say this, right? Before I get back to these elections, because I am the supervisor of elections. Now, in terms of what repercussions should happen as a result of these actions, I definitely think, me personally, I want to see Robin demoted. I want you to watch this show continue and you serve in a lower capacity, making
I
less
want her
money.
gone.
You need to, and also whether she's demoted or fired, I feel like, because we know they're not firing Giselle, but I feel like that in itself is punishment enough for Giselle because you live for a sidekick. But we all know it all makes sense why she was so sensitive to that one comment Wendy made last season. Now we know exactly why you've had your foot on Wendy's neck for no reason after that one comment.
she was afraid.
And you and Ashley and Giselle all concocted this plan from day one, long before we even had an inkling. Well, we always knew one wasn't about nothing. He wasn't thinking about no Robin. But I think that would be Giselle's repercussion to make her continue to exist on this show without her sidekick, since production loves her so much. But I'm over it. I'm over it, and I'm saying I'm over it from the entire cast standpoint. This would have never flew on Atlanta. They would have never let this go down on Atlanta. And I'm gonna need Karen, even though I think Karen still doesn't like Wendy that much. We all remember her comment about Wendy not being a good fit for the show. But baby, yo rejoicing and your safety net is within Wendy and Candace. When it comes down to it, Instead of you trying to link up and, oh, Giselle and I are frenemies, you know, Giselle and I have known each other for a long time. You need to understand that them women, it's not even just that they don't like y'all. They don't respect y'all. At the end of the day, like Giselle showed that she does have respect for marriages. She does have respect for relationships. Her and Ashley went above and beyond to protect Robin and one sham of a foolishness over there. They do have respect for relationships. They just don't respect y'all relationships. And they'll do anything they can to destroy y'all to save themselves. I genuinely just need y'all to wake up. Again, this would have never flew in Atlanta. I'm tired of y'all being so divisive amongst one another, going to events when other people aren't invited. Kiki and trying to be friends with folks. They sent Ashley to Candace's house to get tea so they could throw it up in her face later on in the season. Like this was all a plan concocted from day one before you even woke up that morning. It's time for y'all to wake up. Because after this season, anything that happens to you is your fault. Absolutely. There's no defending this no more for y'all. If y'all letting it go down, y'all deserve it at this point. They showing you right here in your face. They don't care about you. All this, oh, I see Candace is like my little sister. No, they don't. That good cop, bad cop thing that Robin and Giselle played with Candace this season, girl, Robin don't care about you. And Sharice don't either, since you love Sharice so much.
Oh, I love Sharice. Girl, what? You love Sharice? That one scene that y'all had together when y'all was in Miami was the wackest scene ever. Like it was so forced. That lady don't care about nobody. She just want to drink Casamigos and look sweaty and
all the food. All the food.
Yeah, that's why she like to go.
And then she said she ain't did nothing to me. I'm like, no, she ain't did nothing to you yet, girl. Put the yet at the end of that. Because she's going to get you if she stay here.
I'm going to do it one more time because I don't think Anthony heard it. If I'm going to talk about Anthony, I want to talk about Anthony in my house. Every time I see his name, I was thinking that. I'm sorry.
Okay, y'all, look. This is the Misleading Misinformed Award. All right, you got Yandy, Mia, Disney, Contessa, and Roberto. Okay, you got all these people on here, and every last one of these are liars. Y'all, this category is hard. I don't.
Baby, Robin earned this award. After yesterday sounding pathetic on that podcast, she earned this award. Okay,
Robin ain't never earned nothing in her life.
She most definitely has earned it. And then y'all girl Jizzle is nominated for Tackiest Fashions Award.
And don't let her win nothing either. They don't deserve nothing but a damn pink slip.
So pathetic. Just pathetic.
Fire asses. That's what you do. Fire.
The Escalator Award. I'm going to get it to Sky.
The one thing about her, she gonna
ready for the runway, baby. Ready for the runway. We got Marlo, Cynthia, Dorit, Chanel, Ion, and a Scholar Davis. I'm gonna get it to my girl Chanel, honey. Okay. The It's Not Fair Award, y'all. Now these is people that be crying, honey. You got Nicole Nikki Gilbert, who currently has a lawsuit, or not a lawsuit, but a complaint about this whole P-Valley stuff. So
I ain't got $1 to my name. So
they stole my show. They stole my show.
Disney, Peyton Williams.
Disney, I own my house, Peyton Williams.
Well, y'all, if y'all ain't check out Anthony video yesterday, we know for a fact that ain't what the case is. Y'all go out there and check on Disney House, all right? Then you got Princess Love from Love and Hip Hop Miami, Melissa Golga, Real Housewives of New Jersey, and Ramona Singer, baby. But I'm going to go on and get it to Disney.
It's not fair.
The Mother's Knows Business. This one, I've been seeing y'all swinging on this one right here. Y'all been swinging. Mama Joyce, Frankie Lawrence, Nancy Jones, Sister Patterson, and Mama D. Y'all been swinging. But the question is, have y'all voted?
The mama's been swinging for a long time, child. They put in work for this damn award.
You know what?
Probably thought you know what the people gonna say, right? Oh, I have voted yesterday, but you can vote again today.
No, you vote every day. I keep telling y'all, if you're bored, just go on and vote.
You can vote.
If you're doing something, you can vote. The beauty about voting is you can do it at any time. You can be You can be eating and you can vote. I mean,
Trust me,
all you
y'all.
gotta do is use
Supervisor of
one hand.
election.
It's so easy to vote. All you're doing is scroll, just hit a button and they do it for you. You move up to the next one. You ain't got to do nothing but hit the buttons. That's all you got to
Period.
do is hit the button. So you instead of meditating, go on ahead and vote. Instead of watching
Yes,
TV,
you
in fact, you can watch TV and vote at
honestly,
the same time.
you guys, the website is pinned up above in the comments. The website is pinned up above. Now what I will say though is though, y'all, so yes, Vernita, you can vote every day and you can vote more than one
All
time a
day.
day as well.
Yes.
Just as long as you have a different email, just vote. Keep
This is
on
not for the
voting. Keep
president,
on voting.
baby. You can
So
vote as many times as you want.
it's one
One vote per
one vote
email.
per email per day. Okay. So even if you use that email, you still good. You can still
Oh, so you can
use
use it again the next day.
And can
yes.
I also say one more
Yes.
thing too, guys? Just again, supervisor of elections, right? Now, some of y'all are voting for y'all faves, but y'all faves don't know they nominated. And as Chef said earlier, Melody was informed earlier that she's nominated for 3 different awards, some really good awards too. They're not even the shady categories. And she was very thankful to find out that she was nominated. And I'm pretty sure she would also like to win said award. Candy is nominated for some awards, and I don't think Candy knows yet. Ain't nobody went and told her they voted for her, but ain't nobody went and told her. Y'all know Candy is competitive. Y'all mean to tell me y'all gonna let Candy not only not know that she's up for an award, but potentially lose to somebody else? What? Candy would not go for that. Dr. Heavenly was informed. I told Dr. Heavenly that I voted for her, and she was very thankful, very, very appreciative. And Winter was also appreciative. And they were talking in the chat earlier about how Kiki was really happy to hear that she was nominated as well. She posted it on her IG. So yes, please, like as you guys are voting, especially for those of you who have your faves that you know for sure is always gonna get your vote. It's not gonna change. It's always gonna be whoever your fave is. Let them know. Let them know, like, hey, congratulations on your nomination. And just to let you know, I voted for you. You should tell people to go vote for you too, and go vote for yourself.
I don't know what y'all waiting on. I really don't know. I don't know what y'all waiting on.
Cause Sunday is right around the corner, people. Let's get it. Let's go. Y'all heard down there at the end of that thing. Let's get it.
Let's
Let's
get
go.
it and let's go. Greg Mathis Jr. has responded as well. So these people are
Kiki done
excited.
reposted.
They are excited. They are
Yes.
excited. They are
Kiki
excited.
reposted that same night. 5 minutes later, I said, "Girl, you know you're nominated." She was like, "For real?
You know, like
Can I repost
specifically,
it?" I was like, "Hell yeah, you can repost
yes.
it. Go on and
Breakout.
repost it,
You know how many
repost it,
reality shows
repost.
came out, and for you to be
Please,
nominated as best breakout new star, that is a huge honor. Same thing
girl.
for LLC. Like Dr. Heavenly was like, "Yo, like that's awesome. Like, yeah, we're recognizing you for your ability to
The
launch a
trophy is
successful
right
business and
here.
promote yourself." Candy and Melody would absolutely be thankful
The
and
viewee.
appreciative for those
The
type
It's
of
viewing.
called
awards.
the viewee. The viewee. The viewee. Get used to saying it. The viewee.
Love you.
It's a viewee. VIEWIE. The viewee.
Yeah, Vernita, we was in them comments. We had to let Mel know that she was nominated, and she
Mhm.
most definitely was grateful to know that she was nominated. So all of these people are appreciative of being nominated. You know, now the ones that may be nominated for a little shady category, they may
Little
not be
shade.
very receptive to the fact that they nominated, but y'all, we just gonna have fun. This is what y'all bring to us on a daily basis on the TV screen. So we just giving you what you give us.
Yes.
Pick a wall, boots.
Oh, what's going on, Kimmy? I clicked on the link and it said site couldn't be reached. Uh, hold on, let me see if it works for me. But I think other people have used it, right? Let's see. Oh, I know why. I know why. I know why. I know why. Let me fix it. Hold on. Um, so I was trying to make it easier for you guys by pasting the voting link. So let's try this. Okay, try that one. That should take you directly to the voting page. Directly to the voting page. And I don't know if y'all was listening to me earlier, but I did let the people know. I kind of gave them a little bit of an affirmation. You know what my affirmation was? You know, I felt a little tested today, right?
Mm.
And my affirmation was, what God has for y'all, it is truly for you. And no one can take it away from you. So if you have any goals, any visions, any dreams, keep on chasing it until it happens. And I just want to thank you all on the board, Prosperity, Too Feisty, Kim and Nicole, Francine, Simply Elegant One, Ranting, Nola Reeds. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for really just helping me. You guys have made this very light for me, um and taking some things off my load. But I appreciate you guys for also seeing my vision and helping me want to bring it to pass.
Cause we are a family.
Indeed, they're actually receiving something. No, they're not. We would have a lot of a lot of work to
We're
get
gonna need
that
a
out.
lot of more tithes and offerings
Yes,
to get an
and
actual
people
award made and shipped to each of the winners.
exactly,
Maybe in the future, but this inaugural launch of the awards, no, it's just a bragging rights, a virtual badge of honors thus far. But we're gonna speak it into existence. We're gonna have full awards made up.
Yeah, this is not the only time that this is gonna happen. I remember anytime you're doing like a pilot of something and you're just starting something, you kind of gotta start at a place where you know things are gonna work out for you. And then going forward every year, it's gonna get nothing but better. Better, 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 better.
Yes. But please, guys, remember to vote, 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 vote. You can vote more than once. And then also, too, to just share on your social media. And if you guys want to, again, just tag your faves or whoever you voted for, that would also be greatly appreciated. And again, I think it's kind of dope to let people know that they were
They're
nominated for
nominated.
an award and that you voted for them. I think that was actually, I would want to know. And thus far, the people who have been informed, they've been very thankful. They were like, wow, I didn't know, but thank you.
Yeah, it's look, okay, I'm gonna show y'all a couple of the nominees here, all right? And their pages. So like today we did put Tiffany New York Pollard, honey, because she is a nominee for the MVP of reality TV. And I mean,
Come on,
who
MVP.
else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else other than Tiffany New York Pollard? So you guys make sure that you guys go vote for whoever you think the real MVP is of reality TV. There's no reason for us to miss it. Okay, so give me just a second here. Now listen, y'all know we got the Heartthrob. I mean, the is it the Heartthrob Award,
The
baby?
heartthrob, yes. For the
Where they kind
men's,
of make
baby.
your
For them, the men's, them boys.
they make your heart just
Wait, do it one more time, Cheryl. Just.
they make the chest pump over the bed. And so yeah. So I did want to show you guys this. We have Aaron Ross, who is Sandy Richards Ross' husband in that particular category for sure. Um, and then of course, you know, you still got the MVP of reality TV, Tiffany Pollard, Tiffany New York Pollard. So y'all make sure that you guys please, please, please vote, 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 vote. My show didn't make it. I was probably the only one who watched it. What show was
Oh, what
that?
show was that?
J28T. What show was that? What's going on, Nino Brown, aka Shalika, or
Shout out to
Shalika, aka
Lisa.
Nino Brown? I said that wrong.
Shout out to my nieces.
Uh, Hola, y'all. What did I miss? Well, Shar, you know, we just had a conversation about Nene and Robin and all them. You know, just what's been trending since Monday. Hustle and Soul.
You know what? I think we only had one We TV show, but it was too many shows to review. I'm familiar with Hustle and Souls. Too many shows to review. We're going to be adding more shows next year, but we had to start very small because it's a lot of reality TV shows.
Baby,
Um,
if y'all
and
knew how
then
many
guys,
people was
y'all,
on this ballot before we
I mean,
turned it down, narrowed it down, baby. Baby,
yeah,
we
we've
still
been
be here trying to vote.
yeah, it took us
Vote would
like
not be
about 2
easy
weeks,
at
y'all, to
all.
narrow it down. There were some categories that started out with like 30 nominees, and we had to narrow it down
Yes.
to 5.
yeah,
It's been
y'all,
challenging. So
y'all don't understand. We've been really putting in some work
Work.
behind this. Like we really have been working, and y'all
This
like
ain't your mama rinky dink reality show award, baby. This ain't that. This is we look, his vision was a vision and it was vision until we had to be
run
like,
that back
ooh,
one more
Lord,
time.
we
I like
can't
the way
put
you
all
said
that, we
that.
can't do all that. We gotta narrow this down. You know how many categories we would have had if we'd try to get everybody?
we'd have had
Run
a
that back
lot.
one more time. The vision was. I like the way you
The
said
vision
that.
was visioning.
Come on now. Come on now.
Y'all know
Yes.
we like to make up words in this family. It was visioning.
Yeah, I'm really again, guys. I'm so excited about this. Like, this is going to be epic. But listen, y'all.
Oh
We
wait, I got
can't
one
do.
more thing, Chef.
Oh
I'm
yes,
about to
yes.
lose my job as supervisor of elections. Okay, so y'all know my boo, Scotty by Nature, aka Scotty by the Nation. Shout out to him. He is nominated for the Boss Bay. I am requiring the people. We are requiring at least 10 votes per day from everybody. No, you have to vote on a different device each time you vote. But if you got a bunch of different devices, vote on each one. Please, please, please. I'm asking. Vote for him.
Use your mama
Um,
phone, your granny phone, your auntie phone, your uncle phone, your
everybody,
cousin phone, your
everybody,
brother phone, your sister phone, your friend phone. Use everybody phone. Use their tablet. Use their computer. Use whatever you can.
everybody. Vote on as many devices as you can. These are the 2 categories that he is nominated in. Now, you do have to vote for in every single category before you can submit your votes. But we know the 2 that are very important to us. And just pick somebody. I'm gonna tell you, I picked whoever outfit I like the best in each of the categories. So because I wasn't really familiar with everybody else that was nominated. I just wanted to make sure my boy Scotty got his votes. So please, guys, do not let Scotty. It has been too good to us and has
Absolutely.
entirely too many subscribers and supporters for him not to be able to take this home. He's having a 40K celebration later today. That is too many people subscribed to his channel for him not to sweep with this award. So please do not let us down.
Please, 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 please. And then, of course, again, we got Dr. Heavenly for the LLC Award. Melody is also in the category. Candy is also in that category. Bethany Frankel is in that category. And I'm missing somebody. Lisa Vanderpump. So you all, please, 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 just make sure that you go vote, go vote, go vote. But before I get off of here, let me see something.
Can I say one more
Oh,
thing?
y'all like to listen. Okay. Okay. I'm here for it. Yes, ma'am.
Today is the first day of February,
Oh Lord, here we go.
and the Queen was born on the last day of February. Yes, this queen right here, this queen, not the queen with the little teeny can't don't even know how to drink out of a penny straw. This one right here behind the voice, the voice. Prosperity Thick Girl 40 was born on February 28th. Yes, the day after the award ceremony. So we gonna be partying all month, y'all. We gonna be celebrating. We gonna be making noise all month because a queen was born on February 28th. And y'all know we do month-long celebrations over here.
One more month until my day. Well, listen, y'all. I have so much work to do to get ready for this award show, but I did want to bring you guys content. So please, please, please make sure you go vote, go vote, go vote for our show, the Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Awards, and then also make sure you go vote for Scotty as well in his Boss Bay Awards. He is nominated for 2 categories: the YouTuber of the Year, and then with Jamar, he's I believe it's the Podcast of the Year. So please, 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 your support is greatly appreciated in this. Greatly, greatly appreciated. All right. Um, mine's is oh, y'all March babies. Is that what y'all saying? Y'all March babies.
I have a question,
Oh,
Chef.
yes.
Did we talk about sponsorship packages?
We didn't. We didn't today. We did not. But
Well,
we
let me let
should.
the people know so they can
Okay.
tell a friend to tell a friend to tell whoever needs to know. We are also offering sponsorship packages for not only the website, but the actual award show, the production itself. Now, I know when you go on the website, there are different packages listed, but guess what? Each of those packages are customizable to whatever your needs are. All you need to do is just reach out via the website. And after a conversation, I'm pretty sure there is a package that fits exactly what you need for your business and or social media. Yes, not only for people who have a business they want to promote, but if you are just an influencer and you just want to get more engagement on your social media, this is the perfect place for you to be. Just make sure you reach out via the website and communicate whatever your needs may be. And there will be some type of customizing done just for you. Also, you guys know how we do it over here. We are trying to put out the best production possible. The chef is known for his amazing content, but that content does require funding. And if there's anything in your heart to give, you guys know the Cash App is always scrolling on the bottom of the screen. It's probably also in the chat. So again, if you want to donate anything to the cause, don't be fooled by my avatar now. I don't handle the money. But anything that is donated to the channel goes right back into the channel. As you guys see, the production, the content is always A1. So you know your money goes to the right place. The people ain't coming up in here with have done things and taking your money and going on lavish vacations. Any dime that's contributed goes right back into the channel so that we can continue getting the content that we enjoy. I thank you guys ahead of time because I know somebody's always going to donate because the Dun-Duns was raised right, and we appreciate you all so much.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I also don't know if you guys are following the uh social medias for the award show, but make sure that you subscribe to the Twitter account as well as the Instagram account. Okay. That way, if you're subscribed to the Twitter account, all you have to do is retweet. Whenever we tweet the celebrities, we tag them, or the celebrities, but the people who are nominated, we tag them, and you retweeting it helps the engagement and helps people see it. So again, guys, you guys are amazing, and I appreciate you all. Go ahead, vote again. Vote, 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 and bless the Cash App or the Venmo. They are in the chats, and it is greatly, greatly appreciated. Again, it is going into the production of the show. It's going to be a big, amazing show. Again, make sure you check out the website. Go vote. You can vote one email per vote per day, if that makes sense. Okay, so tomorrow, if you used an email today, you can go back tomorrow and use that same email again. Okay, we need them votes. We need them votes. So go on and help us out. Go on and help us out. And again, if you know anyone who
And voting
is
is
looking,
free.
absolutely. If you're looking for anyone who is looking for sponsorships, just make sure that they head over to the website. And again, if they don't see anything that they want or need in there, again, like Two Feisty said, the Secretary of Election said, we are more than willing to have a conversation to get that package to fit for you. Okay. Kristen. Okay. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated here. Um, and the more that you guys donate, it is very much appreciated. Okay. It is very much appreciated. All right, y'all. I'm about to get off of here.
When I
Y'all
come in
make sure.
Zion,
Huh? Y'all make sure y'all go vote, and also make sure that you tune in to tonight. Scotty is celebrating 40K. He has 40K subscribers, which is very, very huge. Also, I don't know if you guys know, but he will be a part of the Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Awards show as well, along with some other heavy hitters. Some heavy hitters, because we heavy in our own right. Period. All right. Well, with that being said, guys, we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Y'all remember to pray for Texas, Tennessee, and all of these different places with these snowstorms and everything that's going on. It's pretty rough out there. It's pretty rough out there. No, you cannot vote more than once with Scotty. So what you will have to do to vote more than once when it comes to Scotty the Boss Bay Awards is you will have to use a different type of device. I'm assuming it is kind of based off of your IP address on whatever device that you're actually using. But most definitely. Okay. All right. So make sure that you guys go ahead and vote. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. Check this promo and peace out. Mark your calendar for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show. February the 27th, 2023. Make sure you connect with us at bstv2k23awards.com so that you know when voting is available. Let's get it and let's go. Mark your calendar for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show. February the 27th, 2023. Make sure you connect with us at bstv2k23awards.com so that you know when voting is available. Let's get it and let's go.